morning. It is Vlogmas day 9 and I feel so bad. I feel bad because yesterday's Vlogmas was not as exciting as it could be. But before we continue, let me go ahead and introduce myself in case you are new here. Hi, my name is Brenda. I am a 30-something that works and lives here in very cold and hazy San Francisco. And I'm doing Vlogmas. And like I said, we're on Vlogmas day 9. So if you want to catch up on how Vlogmas has been going so far, I'll link the playlist somewhere above. Yesterday's Vlogmas was just nothing. I feel like it finally, like last year, the burnout started happening on day 17, but this year I think I entered Vlogmas already like burning out. I was already like a plane that was like, you know, crash landing, sparks were flying everywhere. And I just was so tired. I mean, also I was really tired from having Vlogmas, like the two Vlogmases, the one where I had the holiday party and the one where I went to the concert. Like those things just happened back to back and they threw me for a loop. I was so tired. I didn't expect to be so tired on the Vlogmas before that, which was me going to work and then having to come home, and then it just was not helpful that everything was just happening back to back. And unfortunately for me, this upcoming week also, I mean, it's not as busy, but it is getting like, I do have something going on that week. And then obviously before we know it, it's gonna be Christmas. And so it's just, it was so much. And yesterday I was so drained and I had no motivation to do anything. I woke up early for whatever reason. Instead of sleeping in, I didn't get any restful night of sleep. And so I just sat here and I rotted away. I worked on some of the YouTube stuff because along with all the chaos that was happening, I really didn't have much time to like make sure that my descriptions had the right days on them and that my thumbnails actually had something going on. I guess what I did is that I went into a stockpile and then was like, this is good enough. And then just, yeah, I just didn't feel like I had any effort into certain things because I was just trying to pump everything out. And I think those are the dangers of Vlogmas. The other dangers with Vlogmas is that like I'm trying not to check my statistics that often because last year during Vlogmas, like my channel just like shot up. Like I was getting so many new subscribers and so many views and I was like, this is so amazing. And this year has been like a big old nothing burger. If anything, I've lost subscribers. Like I gain them, I lose them, I gain them, I lose them. And it never goes above the number that I started Vlogmas with. And I think, unfortunately, my mentality was wrong coming in thinking like, oh yeah, like this is fun to do, but also like it is really like rewarding because you get all of this engagement and I have had none. I think it went down and then I saw my Vlogmas day 4 statistics and there is like a pretty high dislike ratio and I was like, damn, people are harsh out here in these streets. I don't think I ever dislike, and this is just me personally and I cannot expect other people to be like me, but when I look at somebody's vlog channel, I don't go in there, do anything about it. Like if I didn't like it, I'm like, okay, exit out, move on to the next video. It's not my cup of tea, but there's no reason for me to, on those type of channels, hit dislike. I think I've only disliked music video or whatever, because then, you know, certain people pop up and I'm like, I don't want them to come on, and maybe I like block those. But when it comes to like creators, I'm like, no, like let them do their thing. If I didn't like it, like I didn't like it. And we'll just never come back to this channel again, move on. All that to say, I probably don't handle criticism quite well. Actually, I think with the dislike button, what is hard about it is like there's no feedback. Like you don't know exactly what went wrong. But also it could be like nothing went, just like you don't know what was going on through people's heads. And also as a kid who grew up with parents, you know, that were very strict on grades, when you look at percentages, it just brings you back to like, what's an A+, what's an A-, what's a C, what's a D? Like, I'm practically failing. Like, I don't know. That's a lot of rambling of me, but I just felt like I wanted to share my feelings so far because I think all of it obviously contributes to how my mood has been over the past couple of days, and it's just like a cherry on top of like already whatever, you know, is going on in life. There's stuff happening behind the scenes that I might not feel comfortable sharing or might not want to share. That's what happened. And so yesterday I sat here, I felt very discouraged, and I was just trying to go through and not say fix, but just like do what I feel was something that I should have done when I posted the videos, but I just didn't have the time to do it because I was rushing to like post. And I think that's the downside also to Vlogmas. Like obviously the quality of my videos is not, I would like to believe, is not the same as the quality of what I'm usually posting throughout the year when it's not Vlogmas. And it also has me thinking about 2026, whether I would even want to do Vlogmas anymore, just because this year I definitely feel like it's been kicking my butt, and it's only day 9 and I'm struggling to keep up the motivation and film what I'm doing, and most of the time I'm not even doing anything. Like it's really hard, especially yesterday, because it was a day that I really just needed to rest, and so I didn't really film anything. And that's the hard part with Vlogmas, is that you're posting every day, and not every day are you feeling your best or doing fun stuff. Like that's been the reality of it, and I just wanted to share with you all of that blabbing, because I know I've been blabbing for a while to just start the vlog. I know I look crazy with this thing. My hair, woke up not feeling my hair today and it's kind of cold, so these have been, you know, blocking my ears a little bit. It is so cold outside, and I realized like I do have coats and stuff like that, but I'm like, I don't have that many thick enough to handle the current weather. Like right now it is 48 degrees outside. I would say feels a little lower than 48. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I initially thought about going to go see my coworker who had her baby, who's like on maternity leave. She had her baby a few months ago, but I didn't reach out to my other coworker that was going, for one, but for two, I really yesterday was like, I gotta snooze. Like I gotta put the blackout curtains and just knock out for as long as my body will let me, and hopefully will recover. And according to the aura, I recovered last night. Like I had a very good amount of sleep. I had very deep sleep. And so they were like, it said, you know, according to these statistics, like you very likely got very restful sleep. So good news is that I listened to my body and I got the good sleep I needed. And now I do need to clean up my apartment, because you can see there's just constant mess everywhere, which is another thing that's been overwhelming me. But I also kind of wanting to go downtown to the bookstore that I went to, I think in Vlogmas Day 1. Go back there because they have special editions of books. Also maybe like go and look for goodies to put in goodie bags for my coworkers. I'm thinking maybe I go downtown and I start looking around for stuff, for gifts for people, because I am behind on gifts. But before I do all of that, I'm gonna drink my coffee, probably eat something. Currently giving the furball her privacy. Today she didn't want to eat while I was standing there making my coffee, so I got kicked out of my own kitchen. So
I think the light in the fire, fixing the tree, put the star on top and the presents underneath. Holidays, making memories to keep, but I wish you could have
an experience. It is so packed in there. It is so tiny. Getting out was really hard because people are doing unboxings of their surprise boxes like right in the store. So fun times. Now headed to Sephora.
Because it's true what Mariah said, all I want is you. It's the look in his eyes, like my gift in disguise. 'Cause Santa looks a lot like you.
In an effort to not be embarrassed and bug anyone for an Uber ride, I decided to take a Waymo, and I don't know if it was any better. I put the Waymo to pick me up by the Ross, and it did that last time, but for whatever reason this time it decided to go on the opposite side of the street, which is a one-way, and this is like a pretty big one-way, and it's traffic hour right now. It is so bad, and it decided to go that way. So there I am, like, oh my gosh, the Waymo's gonna leave without me because it only gives you 2 minutes. At least that's what it said for this Waymo. So I ran across, like I jaywalked across during one of the red lights. I was very lucky there's a Tesla who just stopped. Because I mean, like, they're not going anywhere because the light was red anyways. And like I ran, and then I see it moving and I was like, where are you going? It got honked at. So I moved to like a different area, and so I ran for it that way. And then the trunk wouldn't close even though I pushed the close button. Wow, and now we're getting cut off by a car. It's been non-stop, just honking. So irritating. I already feel overstimulated because of just how crazy the stores are right now. Obviously it's the holiday season, so I was like already overstimulated. I decided to come home. I was like, I could continue looking at Ross because I was gonna look for some baby clothes for my coworker's baby and then maybe like a gift. I was like, you know what, screw it. I am done. I was like, just done. Between, I think Pop Mart was like my high, like my point of like, I just want to go home. Also my eye is so itchy, I don't know why. Pop Mart was so hectic. There were so many people. It's really small, and then the kids were running around, and just like, it's like already a small space. And then this one lady decided that she wanted her 2 kids to do an unboxing of their new Pop Mart stuff in the store, and like I said, it's a really small store, so it was hard to get out of there. And then Ross is just Ross. It's always packed. I did find some stuff in there. I wasn't supposed to go shopping for myself at all, but I found a coat and a blanket. And right now it's really, really cold. And I do have other blankets, but I was like, this one's kind of cute and it's fluffy, so it looks like it'll keep me warm. Because it is very, very cold in the city. Right now I'm overheating because I was running, and Ross's basement where they have all the home stuff, it was so warm down there. Like the heater was on pretty high down there, so I've been toasty since then. I have heavy load. I got some Pop Mart finds and then some books. I still need to do so much more shopping. I feel like I spent so much money already. Yeah, I'm just gonna go online as well and just do some shopping because this was horrible. It is really packed outside, which is nice to see, but right now the traffic just, and it's just stop and go and honk and honk and honk. I mean, yeah, city noises, whatever, but I think today it's especially noisy, which I could only explain it as the holiday. Can't wait to get home and just cozy up. I gotta figure out what's for dinner, considering that I'm like, we can't eat out. All of the money, we spent it on the stuff, and we still gotta buy groceries, so we should probably not eat out as much this month, just so we can get other people's stuff. So tired, so overstimulated. And I don't know if you can see the bags back there. They're quite huge and they're quite heavy. I overdid it. excuse the background noise. I have my washer going. I put in my new blanket in there. I'm hopeful that it'll be ready for tonight because it is quite chilly in here. Sorry. Just got distracted by something. Hold on. Sorry, I just saw some like bubbling and I was like, is that new? Like, should I be concerned? No, it felt hard, so I'm guessing it's been there for a while. Anyway, so I have the washer going and I'm just gonna wrap up Vlogmas here because I do have some editing to do. And I'm kind of hopeful that I can go to bed in time, like on time, regular amount of sleep. As promised, I'm gonna open this. I was gonna show you the other stuff, but I'm put in the washer and stuff and I just want to start editing today's vlog so if anything I can show you in a later vlog. But I want to open my new duck farm. I've never heard of this one, so this is new to me, but on the display it looked really nice. Let me see, which one am I hoping to get? I want to get the orange one. He's sitting on a little barrel. They all look cute regardless. That's what I do with these like surprise boxes, is that I try to like go for one where even if I get the one I didn't want, it's still cute, that I don't feel so dumb, you know, for getting it. Okay, he's wrapped. Let's see what kind of ducko did I get. Oh my gosh, he looks so unhappy. Oh, that's adorable. I think it's a peach. Yep, it's a peach. Oh, how cute. This is what I do with my adult money. I just got it because I was like, everybody's getting such cute stuff, I want one. And I haven't gotten a little box in a long time. This is adorable. I like can twist his head. And the top is peachy, so definitely goes with the peach theme. Wrapping off, checking off Vlogmas Day 9, and gonna continue tomorrow with Vlogmas Day 10. We're finally in double digits. Before I go, I want to encourage you, if you've enjoyed this vlog or if you want to catch up on the other Vlogmases, I'm gonna link the playlist somewhere above, and I encourage you to subscribe so you can keep up with me and what I'm up to. And with all that, I will catch you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 10. Bye.